Hey everybody, Crystal Gamer here. Welcome to my channel and to something kind of different. We are not looking at The Sims today. We are looking at some upcoming Sims competition. This new game, Paralives, has been in development for a while. I've been watching it for months now. I'm actually extremely excited for it, and I'm hoping it causes EA to seriously step up their game. So I wanted to take a look at this today and just kind of see what it is and see how we think it might compare to The Sims. So unfortunately, there is no release date yet, but they've been posting now for, I don't know, it's been about a year, like 10 months or something like that. In development, and they're getting further along all the time. It is going to be a single player game, no internet connection required. For some of us, that's awesome. I actually prefer single player. I have no interest in this thing that Sims is coming out with, this multiplayer thingy. I'm just not interested. I like the single player. So for me, that's pretty cool. Unfortunately for console users, they don't have any console plans yet. At least not at this time, but they are going to have a PC and a Mac system. It's coming through Steam for those of us that are gamers. Many of us are probably already on Steam. I know I am. I'm sure a lot of other people out there are as well. And we can see here that it's coming in multiple languages as well. So now, a key thing about this, if this interests you, if you get to the end of this video and this interests you and you want to support them, if you're one of the fortunate people that have some money right now, this entire thing is being funded through Patreon. And so I have the Patreon address here. I'm going to try and make sure to put that below and also ensure that I put the link to the Discord below as well, because there is a Discord and you can submit ideas for it and there's some discussion there and everything. So if anyone is interested in that, I'll make sure to include that stuff. So, okay, so let's talk about like some of the confirmed features that are available. Now, all of this stuff is coming from their website. So we're going to have a small town and it's open world. And as many of us already know that are in the community, there have been a lot of complaints about The Sims 4 not being open world. Sims, they really locked it down on Sims 4 as far as the open world. Like, you can't go 2 feet from your house, it seems like, you know, if you're playing The Sims. And so an open world thing is pretty intriguing. So they are calling their CAS system basically is called Paramaker. I'm not quite sure what I think of the name Paralives and Paramaker. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. But bullet number 3 here. Oh my God, this is my big thing. This is my big thing. Honestly, it's amazing that I have a Sims channel considering how incredibly annoyed I am even 5 or 6 years into development on the fact that we don't have a color wheel. Like, I cannot believe we still don't have a color wheel. And I mean, I asked about it like 2-3 years ago and they told me we were never getting one in The Sims, which biggest complaint about Sims 4 is no color wheel. So, okay, we're under simulation. And so it says color wheel for hair, skin, eyes, and clothes, but that's not all. That is not all, folks. Wait till we get to the build mode because we have color wheel for that too. It says on the site that we have advanced personalities, but it doesn't really say what it is. Dogs, cats, and horses. Now, I'm pretty happy about the whole dogs, cats, and horses thing. I'd like to see some horses. I think that's cool. Cars, bikes, boats. I can't even talk. Cars, bikes, boats. And yeah, so that's pretty cool as well. I'd like some cars and bikes. Although I will say a lot of people have complained about Sims 4 that we don't have cars and stuff. It's not the most important thing to me. That's like on the lower list for me, whereas color wheel is kind of like the number 1 thing for me. Weather effects and seasons, that's pretty cool. Simple gibberish language. Now they say that there's a simple gibberish language, and I guess the para people or whatever they're called, I guess they're going to be talking the gibberish language, but we can put names on things. Like, we can actually put English or whatever your language is, Polish, doesn't matter. You can put names on things, and we're going to see that when we go through. So that, I think, is a very cool feature. So they talk about one town at launch, but more worlds, and a world creation tool will come later after the initial release. Now that world creation tool, I don't know about you guys, but I've got all sorts of question marks. Like, what is that exactly? Because that could be very interesting. All right, but let's move on to build mode, which is my baby. Man, I am so stoked about the build mode in this thing. And you guys are going to have to excuse me because I am probably going to be really excited during this video when we get to the actual build part, because oh my god, it's already so much better than The Sims. I hate to say, but it really is. So okay, there's gridless construction, but you have an optional grid to help align things, which is cool. Curved and straight walls. Wait till you guys see it. Just wait. Oh my god, it's like mind-blowing. Resizable, stackable, flippable furniture. It's awesome. Oh my god, yes, we're gonna look at all of it. Boat houses that you can build. They don't have that for us to look at yet, but that sort of sounds intriguing. Color wheel, again, pre-made swatches and pattern customization. So there's patterns and you can color the different patterns, and just color wheel, people, color wheel. There's a freaking color wheel. That's enough to make me so excited. It's not even funny. Okay, pre-made houses as well as empty resizable lots. The resizable lots, you got to see, this is going to be cool too. We're going to take a look at that as well. Awesome stuff. All right, but before we get into looking at all the awesome stuff, there are a few features that are not planned in the initial release. So we're not going to have active jobs and schools, no supernaturals and occults, no first-person mode or WASD, arrow key control. I don't know how we're going to move around if we don't have that arrow key control. I'm interested to see what moving around is like. But nonetheless, let's get into the video portion of the program here. Okay, so basically we are looking at my computer screen, and I compiled a video of a bunch of Paralives videos that they have out there just so that we can kind of look at this in one fell swoop. And you guys, oh my god, the builders are going to be like mind blown. If you haven't seen this yet, you are going to be totally blown away. Watch this window, watch the resizing, watch all of it, move it around anywhere you want. Just move it anywhere, size it up, size it down, anything you want, all over the place. Curtains, resizable curtains, can make them wider, narrower. Now I will say the graphics, a little bit weak on the graphics, but the ability to size stuff like that, oh my god. Now watch this. Oh my god, watch this. Curved wall. Boom! Just like that. And split level functionality in 2 seconds. Just boom, it's right there. Stairs on the curve. Now watch this, watch this. We're going to have a diagonal wall, and then we're going to put stairs from a curve to a diagonal. Like, holy crap. Mind blown. I can't even believe how awesome that is. I just have to pause for a second because, oh my god, is your mind blown? My mind is blown. Now, I saw this a while ago, and I've been kind of wanting to do a video on it, but now they came out with The Sims finally, or whatever, the Para people, whatever those people are called, but their version of the people, and so I thought now was the time to do it. And the build mode, I mean, being able to do curved walls like that and split level like that. Now we are on the part where we're looking at the lots, and look what you can do with the lots. Any size you want, any shape you want, you just can make the lots. And then after you make them, you can resize them. You're not like wedded to whatever line you drew. You can resize it, and watch this thing. Look how huge you can go. And make lots whatever size you want. How awesome is that? And they're priced accordingly. You see the prices change based on the size of the lot. I mean, oh, God. And watch this. Desk. In and out on the desk. Watch see the drawers? The drawers back and forth. Either side. You can choose either side. Now, he sticks a light up there. He or she sticks a light up there. And later on, we're going to change that light. Pay attention, because we're going to change that light. And now we copy these shelves. Now watch this. Oh my god. So you can just boom, make a shelf on a desk. Like 2 seconds. Now he's going to take the light, move it over, and resize that all the way up so it can be a desk lamp or a floor lamp. Now he can make the thing on the desk even longer. And watch when you see him place stuff. Oh my god. So, okay, so we have the computer, now the monitors, more than one monitor, and look, he's just placing things, like willy-nilly, just placing them anywhere, like he has rights and stuff, like it's just his job, like he could just place things anywhere on the shelves. He's not constrained to stupid, retarded little slots everywhere. He can just place things anywhere he wants. It's unbelievable. Oh my God, I want this so bad. Look, he's just throwing things willy-nilly like he's got rights and shit. It's just, I don't know. Oh God, and this is so exciting. This is so exciting. Look, we can have some 3-couple thing polyamory. Look, we can make the bed big, make it small, separate it out. We're gonna raise it up. We are gonna raise it up. Bunk beds, folks. Bunk beds in less than a second. You want a ladder? Boom, there's a ladder. Get rid of it. Boom. I mean, one button to get rid of the ladder, put it on, take it off, move it up, move it down. I mean, it's just the ease too. It's not even just that all the features are there, but it's the ease of the features that it just looks so easy. And then I included this here, not because there's any build stuff with it, but look at everything move. It's like it's living. Oh yeah. And this here, if you have the argument in your house over under, they've even got this taken care of. The over under thing, you have it both ways. Any way you want it. Oh, and I was talking to you about this earlier about being able to put your name on stuff. So gravestones, stockings, we're going to see them do stockings later, like stockings that you put on the fireplace. You know, you can put people's names on them. And yeah, so like signs and things like that, you can put names and your own text. I think that's awesome. So awesome. Yeah. And just like, look at the movement of everything, the grass and everything, like everything. There's a lot of movement. Oh God, this part is so good. Oh my God, guys, this part is so good. Watch this stuff. So we can change the drawers to make them into cabinets in a drawer, to make it all cabinet. Like we have a choice of that. You can change what side you want it on. Then the drawer pulls. Do you want a modern drawer pull? Do you want a round one, a long one? Like multiple drawer pulls, and you can change the colors of every one of these things. And we're going to go into that and look at that right now. So you want to change the color of the cabinetry itself, of the top of the cabinet, of the drawer pulls. Each one has its own color wheel where you can change things. Oh my God. Now, if you are a designer, oh, geez. And look, we even have like granite countertops, like cool countertops, and you can do any color you want. Oh my God. Like I need this. Why don't we have this in The Sims? Why do we not have this in The Sims? This is like, I'm sorry, EA. And they're probably going to like want to take my game changer status away or something. But seriously, 6 years, we are 6 years into The Sims. Why can this game do this and our Sims can't? Why can't we have this stuff in Sims yet? Why don't we have a color wheel? Why don't we have this resizing capability? All right, I'll try not to complain. Okay. I'll just shut up about that. I'm just very excited about the build stuff. Oh, and look, and the chicken is like, it's heated. It's steaming. How cool is that? So here we're going to see that you can do stockings with names, presents any size you want. You're not confined to 2 options for presents with just, you know, 1 or 2 colors. Presents any size you want, any color you want. You can recolor everything, any color, any size, everything. I mean, for the designers, this is honestly, I think that this is going to make EA have to step up their game, because we should have all of these features already. I'm sorry, EA, but this flexibility, being able to put things anywhere, not being constrained to slots, being able to resize things, all of that, we should have that flexibility as builders. To me, 6 years of development, I think we're on 5 or 6 on The Sims 4. I mean, it's been a while. It's been out for quite a while. And yeah, so this Paralives thing is pretty impressive. Now, for the game player people, for the people that actually play the game, we don't have too much on Paralives for that yet. They seem to me, I've been watching them for a while, and they seem to be developing the build aspect first, and then they're going to develop the Sims. And they did, the main reason I'm doing this video actually is because they just came out with their first introduction of a Sim or a para person, or I don't even know what they're called, to be honest with you. They probably can't use Sims because it's probably trademarked. So it's probably like para person or something. I don't even, I'd have to look at the site. I didn't look at that. I don't know why I didn't look at that, but they just came out with their first one. They introduced her. Her name is Maggie. We're going to see her in this. And she's pretty and everything, but I will say when we get up close in on the graphics, and you can actually see it here when we're changing the hair color. Now, this is awesome, right? 4 different color swatches. You can change tips, you can change roots. I mean, totally awesome. But you're probably noticing that the graphics are a little weak. That for me is like my biggest complaint with it right now, but this is still in development, and I'm not quite sure when they're going to come out with it, but in the last 10 months, they have made major progress. Like, I started looking at this 10 months or a year, I think. I want to say 10 months. It's been a while though. You know, I started looking at it a while ago when it came out, and they've made major progress. So I don't know. I'm guessing maybe another year of development. It's a guess on my part that like maybe another year, but this is really looking good. And I feel very much that that EA is going to have to step up their game to compete with some of this, especially on the building end of it, because the building end of it looks very, very good to me. The flexibility on the building end, I'm loving it. And I'm also questioning, why don't we have this stuff in The Sims yet? Like, we should. So, all right, so this is the sim. Her name is Maggie. We're going to look at, it says Open Paramaker. That's essentially their version of Cass, where you can change the clothes and the hair and all of this stuff. You can change the height, which you can't do in Sims without a mod. I have a mod that changes height for Sims, but of course, if you uploaded them to the gallery, then they're listed as modded. But this here, it allows you to change the height in game. And they go over body changes. They show us that we can change all different parts of the body, which is cool. I like that a lot. They don't show us yet any facial changes. So I think that they're probably all still working on that stuff. And like I say, I feel like the graphics are still, I don't know. I feel like the graphics still need some work. I feel like the graphics are maybe still a little bit, I don't know, behind or whatnot, but I am really liking what I'm seeing in this game. And so I'm very interested. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the bottom. Do you think that this is going to be some serious competition for EA? Do you think that they're going to have to step up their game, give us a color wheel, give us better build mode stuff, all of that stuff? Because I'm kind of thinking that this game is going to force the EA developers to improve in some areas that really need improvement, in my opinion. So I'm interested to see what you guys think, if you're kind of thinking the same thing that I am, that yeah, EA is going to have to step up, especially if this game gets its graphics together and improves upon the graphics. Yep, EA is not going to have a choice. Anyway, that's my video for today. Thank you so much for spending the time with me today. And if you enjoy my content, if you like The Sims, I usually put out 1 to 2 videos a week on The Sims, all different stuff, tutorials, pack reviews, fashion shows. I mean, you name it. I've got a video coming. I think I'm going to do in the near future an Incredibles cast thing. You know, the Incredibles, the cartoon guys. I'm doing a cast thing on that. And I still have planned, I mentioned a while ago that I was going to do one on Twisted Mexie's tool mod, and I still have that. I'm still planning on that. I just haven't gotten to it yet. And that's all I have for you today. So if you like this video, if you like Sims content, make sure that you hit that like button below and the subscribe button if you are not yet subscribed. And thank y'all for spending the time with me today. I hope to see y'all back again next time. Bye now.